Hello. I hope this is a bit louder this time. I know a few of you said you have problems with the sound. I mean, I'm just talking into a computer, so I don't rightly know. I am in my dressing room. It is before the second show. Have we done another show today? Yeah, we have. I get a bit mixed up on what day is what. So it is Wednesday today. So Wednesday today, and so we do a matinee in the afternoon, and then the evening show. So the matinees are two, and then we sort of get in at one and do like a warm up, physical and vocal warm up, and then we have got about half an hour, and then we've got to be in, so you can pop out and just get a bite to eat. But although I didn't do that today, I had to go through a few of the songs with a couple of the kids and stuff like that. So because we have new kids every single venue we go to. So we get, although my children are the same, we've got 6 kids who play Jeremy and Jemima. We've got a rotating cast of kids, so these 16 new kids each venue that we go into. And here, like 32, because we're doing 3 weeks, so we need 2 sets of kids for some, I don't know, some sort of law or whatever. So I'll show you quickly my room. It's a bit of a mess, but this is the nicest dressing room in the world. Like I've been to a lot of dressing rooms. They ain't like this, let me tell you that. So there's like a lovely sofa that I've just thrown a lot of shit over. I tell you that's not been on yet, but apparently it's actually got Sky, which is pretty cool. The rail for my outfit, the door, the bathroom, and then me. Obviously, I'm part of it, and then my messy, ridiculously messy. I should have really tidied up. I've not thought that through. I should have really tidied that up. I'm not going to show you that again. So there's a couple of other questions. So sorry that these end up being a bit long. I mean, I'm sort of used to doing 2-hour shows. So like someone said, oh, it should be 5 minutes. I'm like, that don't seem value to me. So let's see what we've got. Who was the very first? This is from Ben, Ben Slesser. He says, who was the very first comedian that inspired you to become a comedian? Well, firstly, Ben, we don't use the word comedian anymore. It's gone. There isn't a single female comic on this earth that likes to be referred to as a comedian. We're all comedians. And that's how that's fair enough. That's how it should be. Who was the first comedian? Well, it's funny for me because I was interested in comedy, like even as like an 8 or 9 year old. I was really interested in comedy, much older than what was aimed at me. So I wasn't really watching, I don't know, Chuckle Brothers type stuff, or whoever the equivalent at that time was. I'd watched what my dad was interested in, so I like Les Dawson, I like Dave Allen. I found Bill Hicks really early on. I was like 11 or 12 when I found Bill Hicks. So I like Bill Cosby, although, you know what I'm saying. Cheers, Betfred. 2-1 for Liverpool City. Good to know. So I was always interested in comedy really early on. So, but the first comedian I saw live, I saw Billy Connolly, and my dad took me to see him in Manchester. He got some tickets via work, and then we went to see Billy Connolly, and I was just blown away. I was like about 11, I think, and I'd never seen anything like it. Just somebody so in charge of so many people. It was amazing. Like for about a week, I think I might have still been at primary school. For about a week and a half, I was just talking in a Scottish accent. Didn't realise I was doing it. I was just like, I'm going to play in a sandpit. Right? So, Connolly. And even when I saw him the other week, although he's obviously slowed down a lot post his condition, the guy's just a master. Absolute master. Yeah, let's see what else we've got. Laura Camberley, who says, as an actress, I noticed you seem to favour acting more these days than stand-up. Do you favour treading the boards more than stand-up? I wouldn't say so, no. I mean, I love it. I love this, what I'm doing. Like, it's really fun, and it's really interesting, and it's just nice to be with other people, and just challenging yourself, just pushing yourself out of that box, I guess. So, no, stand-up's always the thing I love the most. Because when you stand up, like, you're just in charge, Like, this is just It's just you. Whereas here, like I added a line this afternoon to the show, and then after the show, director. Yeah, what seems to be, when you're in trouble. Yeah. But it got a laugh, so it's hard because obviously it's not in the script, but it got a laugh. It's within the world of the character. I've not come out of character to do it, so that I find that very hard. When you do a line that you think, well, that's improved it. I mean, it's quite a big-headed thing to think, but yeah, that's hard. And the singing and the dancing and all that's hard. But I must say, working with kids has been an absolute breeze. People say I don't work with kids; they're absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed it. So, no, stand-up will always be the thing that I love the very most. Let's have a look. Emma Shaw. Oh, she's got 3 questions. What is your worst habit? Well, you can see those nails, can't you? Look at them. That's one of them. What else do I don't know about a worst habit, really. I'm not really. I mean, eating. I do love eating. I'm trying to do this Herbalife thing. I don't know. I'm trying to do something. Just protein shakes and eating what, as you saw in the other video, like the stuff Phil's cooking me. So, I'm hoping that I start to lose more weight very soon. When did you last cry and why? Well, cool, blimey. What did I last cry at? I guess, not pain. I don't think I've cried in pain for a while. So emotion. It'd have to be emotional, wouldn't it? It'd have to be like one of them. Which could be. It could be a number of things. So, yeah, I guess. I mean, when I went to Ghana for Sport Relief, that was pretty heart-wrenching. That was kind of a wake-up call. Just to meet a kid who, would just love to go to school. That seems bizarre to me. That I remember at the time just thinking, God, even now as a grown-up, I don't see school as a luxury. And he's just wanting, that's heartbreaking. And Emma's last question was, what are you scared of? Fuck all. No, that's not true. I don't know really. Same as you. Being killed and that. Is that what you mean? I'm not scared of spiders I don't like them. We had a spider once in our house. Holy shit. I mean, I'm talking I'm not even exaggerating. It was like this. There's a spider in the bath. I went up. It wasn't in the bath. It was having a bath. Massive spider. Yeah, I'm not really scared of stuff like that. The darkness doesn't concern me. But I do have I think because I've been mugged 2 or 3 times in my life, I do sort of have a sixth sense of hang on, something's amiss here. So, yeah, I guess being attacked shouldn't happen, but it can do. But it happened the other day. I mentioned it on the radio show, but I've got these trainers that I'm wearing. Right, they're really squeaky. When I don't know why, but they're sort of. I won't be able to recreate it now. I can't do it. But that's like when the chair you sat on makes a fart noise, and then everyone looks at you. You're like, no, I never. That was the chair. We'll never do it again. It will never do it again. So they're making squeaky noises, my trainers, and I'm walking on the streets squeak, 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 and I'm walking up the road there, and I got lost. It's a long story, but to get to the venue from our flat where me and Phil are living, we cut through a Spar in the day, as in the shop, and but at night when I went back, it was closed. I was like, I don't know how to get home. So, and then the maps went on my phone, and I was like, I don't know where I am. I'm in a strange city. I don't know where I am. And I'm walking, squeak, 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 squeak. And these 2 men walked behind me, and I was like, I could feel it, it's happening. But then I forgot I was in the friendliest country in the world. And that squeak, 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 squeak. And I heard one of them go, hey, mate. And I was like, oh, no, That's how it always starts. You see, muggers call you mate. Well, hey mate, they start. Can I lend a fiver or something? They'll always ask for something. Can I get a fag off you? And then once your barriers are down, that's when they batter you. And, oh, hold on one sec. Water alcohol, better go. It's got like a sensor. So. Good. Alright, Richard, got you.
Thank you very much.
It's got a sensor, so if you're still for too long, the lights go off. Smooth, Manford. So I'm walking there, squeak, 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 squeak. He goes, hey, mate. And I was like, oh, it's happening. And he went, there's a fair squeak on them, eh? I was like, yeah, there was, yeah. Right, I'm going to go. All right. Hello.
I'm sorry,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I am off to be Karatska's boss. Bye.